FM. Here we'll give you insights and nuggets on how to run a successful business. And today we have a wonderful topic to discuss. So sit tight and listen well and learn something insightful that will help you grow your business to another level and even a greater level. I am Faithfulness. Okay, I'm the host for the show this morning, and I have here with me Dr. Peter Anosike, our in-house analyst, who is going to be teaching us on this powerful topic this morning. Doctor, please greet the listeners.
Good morning, listeners, and happy Christmas in arrears.
Yeah, happy Christmas in arrears. I hope you all are enjoying your Christmas, you're eating your Christmas rice and celebrating. Well, we are going straight to the business of this morning. The topic we're going to be looking at this morning says how to build unstoppable careers and empires in business. We want to know how to build unstoppable careers and empires in business. And we're going to be taking Serena Williams examples. So that's the topic we're going to be discussing today. Doctor, over to you.
Yeah, the topic today is how to build unstoppable careers and empires in business. Even though some people are building empires with our money, because this week we had a news just about 2 days ago that directors at NNPC are earning 4 billion naira per annum.
Wow.
Not million. 4 billion.
Billionaire.
4 billion naira per annum. And you ask yourself, what is that person doing to be earning 4 billion naira in a year? 4 billion. So they are also building their own empires with our sweat.
Wow.
They are also building their own empires with their stolen money, but we shouldn't use them as an example. We should use people who are working hard, not people who are stealing. So today we want to use Serena Williams as a typical example, because she worked hard to become what she is. She worked hard to become who he is, because I have said on this program that nobody is born to do anything in the world. There's nothing like I was born to be a doctor, I was born to be an engineer, I was born to be this and that. No. Nobody was born to be anything. Whatever we become is a result of what? Hard work and practice. Hard work and practice. There's career is not sexually transmitted. There's nothing like this person is a doctor and his son will become a doctor. No. Understand?
Yeah.
So hard work is success is not sexually transmitted. Success is a result of hard work, practice, and obeying the laws. So most people should know Serena Williams, the Black American non-tennis champion.
Yeah.
His father was also a non-tennis player, but that's not the reason why she became a champion. No, she became a champion by her own hard work, by her own principle of not saying no to distractions. Because in her early careers, some players would just play for a few hours and call it a day. But Serena Williams would stay on the field for 8 straight hours. 8 straight hours playing non-tennis. Even his coaches that will be angry because she is overworking them. Rather than their coach, that's her coach, working hard.
Yeah.
She is overworking them because she is staying more than their coaches. So she is someone that said, I will not run by the speed of another person.
Yeah.
Rather, others will run by my speed. So if you are a leader, if you are the owner of a business, those working under you, you shouldn't be running that at their own speed. They should be running at your own speed. Now, by running at their own speed, I mean maybe they work 6 hours a day,
Yeah.
and you follow them and work 6 hours. It is wrong. Understand?
Okay.
It is wrong. You should be ahead of them in hours. If your workers are working 8 hours a day, you should be working 10 hours. You should be dragging them. As a leader, you shouldn't be. You should be dragging them. Understand? They should be working at your own speed. But if you come there to work around 8 and you go around 12 and you expect your workers to stay around 2, you are missing it. You are missing it. Your workers should be following your footsteps. You have to teach them how to work hard. You have to teach them that staying power. Understand?
Yeah.
Now, when we are in the journalism profession, and there's an unwritten law that you must not go before you are editor. Understand me?
Yeah.
You must not go before your editor. So once your editor is in the office, you must be in the office. Understand me?
Yeah.
If your editor is in the office, you must not go before. It's when the editor carries his. They are entrepreneurs. Understand? Workers are those who work by looking at the time. As they are working, their eyes is on the wall and
The worker.
knock. Understand? And once it's 6 p.m., they will carry their bag and go. They cannot even put an extra 5 minutes. So those people are the typical workers. But there are those who will be working without being mindful of time. There are those who will be working without being mindful of time. Understand? And if the company is closing by 6, if the business is closing by 6, by that 6, instead of carrying their bag to go home, they will begin that to go around to make sure that the sockets are switched off, that the fans are switched off, that the bulb are switched off. These are entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Understand? These people are preparing their mind for when to run their own businesses. Because what you do with another person's business is what you are going to do with your own. Basic. What you do with other people's businesses is what you are going to do with your own. If you work with a half mind when you are working for other people, when you start your own, you are going to work with half mind. Understand?
Yeah.
If you cheat while working for other people, when you start your own, you are going to even cheat yourself in your own company. I know that I'm in my book, How to Become the Best That You Can Be.
Yeah.
I talked about work as if you are working for yourself. That's it. So anywhere you are, you have to work as if you are working for yourself. You have to develop that ownership spirit. Understand? That ownership spirit, that this is my business. If this business succeeds, I succeed. If this business fail, I will fail, but I don't want to fail. So this is the mentality which I talked about in that book, How to Become the Best You Can Be. How to develop the spirit of an entrepreneur. Because you are not born with it. You learn it. You are not born with that spirit. You learn it. And the best way to learn it is from the owner of a business, how he is working with his own business. If the owner of the business puts seriousness in his own business, others will also put seriousness in that business. Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Serena Williams used to stay in the court for 8 straight hours practicing. Understand? Then when or the coach say it is okay to go, he will tell her coach, if you want to go, that you can go. For me, I'm continuing. Understand? So every serve, every spirit, every swing that he made him to become a champion was out of practice. Understand?
Yeah.
So and that's what makes people that to succeed, because he want to have an edge. Understand?
Yeah.
He want to have a skill margin that no competitor can match. He want to have a skill margin that no competitor will match. And he want to be ahead. Let me use my last daughter as an example.
Okay.
When they were doing their spending bee competition, understand, she represented her school. Understand? So spending bee is for both primary and secondary schools. That's in Lagos State and other states. So when she was among those that represented her school, and my problem is not whether she will win or not, but those that will be competing with him, it's them that I was pitying, because of the way I know that she's going to stretch them.
Wow.
I know that she is going to stretch them. At the end of the competition,
Yeah.
she emerged Lagos State champion spelling bee.
Wow.
And up to today, because they've not had another spelling bee this year,
Yeah.
so up to today, she is still the Lagos State champion of spelling bee. They were supposed to represent Lagos State at Abuja. Understand?
Yeah.
So because I know that she must have gone ahead of other people that are going to compete with her. She already had that as a skill margin over other people. And about they go to Anglican church. Understand?
Yeah.
And last 2 weeks, sure, Ojo Anglican Dictionary did a competition, and she also won. Understand?
Yeah.
Reason, she tries to work harder than whoever is going to compete with her. And this is not what you do with just an hour or two. You must develop that steady power. You must develop that steady power. Again, in 2000, when Sun newspaper was about that to start, in year 2002, Femi Adesina, who worked with Buhari, was a founding member, understand, with Dimbu Igwe and Mike Awoyinfa. So they advertised in the Guardian then and told the people who are less than 30, not more than 30 years, and not more than three years after graduation from the university to submit application if you are interested. Understand me? So about 1,000 people submitted their application. That was 2002. I submitted 2. Understand? So out of that 1,000 people, 250 were shortlisted for written text. 250 were shortlisted for written text. So on the day that we are to write or the text at Osunda Way at Jawo Estate, I came to understand. I was looking at the I was just having fun, understand? Looking at the shape of the head of the people who are to take the exam. I was telling myself, on the shape of this person's head, looking at somebody who will be intelligent. Understand me?
The shapes of it. Really, those who will be intelligent.
So I was just walking around looking at people who has come for the exam.
Yeah.
Understand? So at the end of the day, understand? Out of that 250 that sat for the exam, only 10 people were taken. Wow. And that 10 people are those that scored over 60%. Understand?
Yeah.
And I was among that 10%.
Wow.
Understand?
Yeah.
Because I know the effort that I always put in whatever I am doing. So to succeed, you have to make sure that you are more prepared than those that are coming to work with, to compete with you. Understand? Now, let me also use another example. Mike Tyson, the boxer. Understand? One day, a journalist asked Mike Tyson, I heard that you woke up and run by 4 a.m. in the morning. Understand?
Yeah.
Mike Tyson said, no, I ran by 4 a.m. when my competitor is asleep and adding weight.
Wow.
That he ran by 4 a.m. when his competitor is sleeping and adding weight. And any day he hear that his competitor has started running by 4 a.m., he will start running by 2 a.m.
Wow.
Understand me? He will start running by 2 a.m. And if he hears that his competitor has started running by 2 a.m., he will stop sleeping. Understand?
Yeah.
That's what Michael Tyson said. Understand? Mike Tyson. That's he runs by 4 a.m. when his competitor is asleep and adding weight by 4 a.m. Understand? So when his competitor is sleeping, he is on the field running. Understand? Then he said any day he heard that his competitor has started running by 4 a.m., he will start running by 2 a.m. Understand?
Yeah.
Which means to have an edge over his competitor. And if he heard that his competitor has started running by 2 a.m., he will do what? He will stop sleeping. And Kobe Bryant, the basketball star that died in a helicopter accident, said that he starts working by 4 a.m. And so that before his opponents wake up, he has gone far. That's why he is still ahead of his opponents. That he starts running by 4 a.m. Before his opponents wake up, he has gone far. This is having an edge over his competitors. In the Bible, we were told that Jesus goes to pray by 4 a.m. Understand?
Yeah.
So he will pray by 4 a.m. after praying. Understand? When the apostles are sleeping, Jesus will be praying. After praying, he will use 1 second to perform a miracle. Understand me? That is the edge. But his disciples, apostles, who are sleeping when he is praying, it will take them more than 8 hours to cast out a demon. You see it? So whatever you are doing, you should always make sure that you will have
an edge.
an edge. Understand? you should always make sure that you will have an edge, because you are not an island onto on your own. So it is very, 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 very important. But the truth is that wherever you are, understand, the people around you must determine how far you will go. Understand?
Yeah.
The people around you will always determine how far you are to go. Understand?
Okay, Doctor. What kind of leadership style and team dynamics are necessary for building an unstoppable business?
One, one, holding, holding yourself, holding yourself accountable. Understand? Holding yourself accountable to whatever you are doing. Understand? No, that's being able to measure. That's what you are doing. Understand me? So you must hold yourself accountable, and by holding yourself accountable means if you fail, nobody makes you fail. It is you that made yourself to fail. That your success is in your own hand. Understand? And that success does not come easy. Understand me?
Sorry.
Serena Williams, when her coach said it is enough for us, let us go, she will have said, okay, my coach said let me go, and she will carry her bag
And go.
Understand? But she don't want to hold her coach responsible. That's why she said, it's not yet good for me. I still have the energy that go more.
Okay, Doctor. For Serena Williams, do you think she also has a mentor, even as her coach would tell her, "Let us go"? Do you think that is someone actually mentoring her that made her stand firm and being resilient in?
Before somebody mentors you, you must develop a growth mindset. Okay. You must develop that success mindset. I am going to succeed. You must develop that mindset. I am going to succeed. Success comes from within, not from without. Something must be pushing you from your inside. That success mindset. It is success mindset that makes Tyson to start running when his opponents are sleeping. It is success mindset that when some tennis players train for a few hours and say it is okay for the day, Serena Williams will continue. Understand me? So you must develop that success mindset within yourself. Understand? If you don't have it, there's not somebody can push you at the end of the day will get tired of pushing you. Somebody should push you on your mind. You must convince yourself, first of all, I am going to succeed, no matter how difficult it's going to be, no matter the obstacles that are on my way. And what people don't know, the road to success has a beautiful parking spaces. The road to success has a lot of beautiful parking spaces, and the people that are parking there, when they see a beautiful parking space, they will park and even forget that that's where they are going to. But there are people who will not see that parking spaces. Their mind is, I'm getting to the end. Understand?
Yeah.
So that's how it works. But the issue is this: you must, to achieve that, you must surrender yourself with the right people. Understand? If you surround yourself with people who drains your energy, Understand?
Yeah.
Who doubts your vision? Understand? Who distracts you from your mission? You cannot succeed. Because there are people in the world who one drains your energy.
Okay, like such people are.
Understand me? Who doubts your vision and distract your mission. Understand me?
Yeah.
An instance, when I was going for the Sunday Super written test, there are 250 people that were selected to write that thing.
Yeah.
And for that 250, no more than 10 should be taken.
Yeah.
People will have been telling me, how are you sure that you'll be among that first 10? But I have already told myself, even if it's 1,000 people and they are taking only one, I'm going to be that one. Understand?
Yeah.
I told myself before going to that exam that even if it's 1,000 people that are coming to write that text and they are taking only one, I'm going to be that one. Understand? And I don't want to know what experiences other people have. Because understand me, I don't want to know the other experience, whether they even know the person that sent or the text. I don't want to know. So this is the conviction that I had in my mind before going to the exam. Understand?
Yeah.
So there are people who drains your energy by telling you forget that you cannot make it.
Can do it.
So people have tried and failed. Why do you think that you will win? Understand? So there are people that drains your energy. There are people that doubt your ability. Understand?
Yeah.
Forget that you cannot do it. And there are people who distract you from where you are going. So to succeed, you must avoid these people. Understand? You cannot build a legacy surrounded by people who fear success. Understand? You cannot succeed when you surround yourself with people who fear success. It is very, very important. Understand? So for you that to succeed, you must surround yourself with the right people. People who will encourage you. Understand? People who will challenge you. Understand? Just like when my son or daughter are going for, I just say, go and win because you are the best. Understand? I don't care how many people that are coming for that competition. Understand?
Yeah.
Because there is one thing I taught them, which I use. It's a poem. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I'm like no one else. Understand?
Yeah.
If they can see me for themselves, I'm a star that shines so bright. Understand? So you have to believe that you are the best. You have to believe that you are the best to become the best. Because confession brings possession. When you confess positively, you possess what you confess. Because even the Bible says the power of life and death is in the tongue.
In the tongue.
What do you say with your tongue? So for me, I believe I'm the best. I keep on telling myself I'm the best. That's why when I wake up every morning, I don't want to know how much I have in my bank account. I'll just tell myself I am blessed and highly favored.
Yeah.
Understand? I don't want to know whether it's going to rain or sun is going to shine. I will tell myself I am blessed and highly favored.
Positive affirmation.
Understand?
Yeah, all right.
So that's how it works. Understand? So, but before you do it, you must believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. All right, if you're just joining us, this is Saturday Business Roundtable here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. It's already 11:32, so I'll be opening the studio line so you can call in and ask your questions and also join in the conversation this morning. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. You can also send us your messages on WhatsApp. I'm going to read it out from here. And the number to send it is 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338. Do well to call us and ask us your questions or also chip in one thing or the other. Here I have good morning, Dr. Nosike and sister in the house. I greet Papa Nosike we Manwe Sabi Ifeanyi Chukwu from Egbeda. Ifeanyi, thank you so much for your message. Good afternoon, Professor Iwu, former chairman of the INEC, at the eve of one of the election he conducted, told us why there are success strategy and survival strategy that must be used in its appropriate time. You have to abandon success strategy when survival strategy is the appropriate. Doctor, is that true?
You have to survive first before you succeed.
Okay, it's a Nigerian case demands survival strategy. Only prayer and religious houses give them what success strategy produced in Senna claims at Serena Williams Environment. Tochukwu Adele Thompson from Urbanicoro. Thank you so much. Doctor wants to throw more light on this success strategy and survival strategy.
An instance, Nigeria is a country that divorces not just business but people. Nigeria is a country that don't empower its citizens to grow, to succeed. You have seen how they forge the tax that they want to implement in 2027, 2026. When companies are dying every day, government is thinking of paying more taxes. So you have to first of all think of how your business will survive. You have to first of all think of how because one, it is a difficult environment where you are starting business today, you are starting paying taxes today. Understand? But in other countries of the world, you'll be given, if you start business today, you'll be given about 5 years for your business to become strong before you start paying tax. But once you open a shop today, tomorrow local government will come. Understand? And you must pay. So you have to overcome those ones before you can even start off making profit. Understand? You have to overcome that before you should start making profit. It's when you start to make profit that you know that your business is on the path of success. So survival must come before success.
All right. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Do well to call us and ask us your questions. Okay, I have a call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Your name and location.
Yeah, Mr. Polycarp from Elafa.
All right, Mr. Polycarp, go ahead.
Dr. Anosike, I thank you so much. I'm listening to all that you are saying. But I would want to add something there. There is where they call Broadway, where people come seeking for favor and all of that. The analysis shows that some people come, the Broadway will not give you what you want so easy. The Broadway will give them some challenges and they quit and go away. But this dogged fellow, who is a great achiever, just like Dr. Nosike is saying.
Hello.
Put Broadway on his face. Mr. Broadway, so many people are coming to you asking for favor, and you are flogging them and they are quitting. But I will not quit, no matter how many times you will flog me, until you give me what you want. He's talking to the Broadway, that is on unseen guide. So I'm just supporting what he's saying. But what I'm adding here is that as somebody who wants to make it, afraid of failure. Tell the failure, even if you fail in 1 million times, you continue to try until you pass. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you so much for calling.
Bye.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you for your contribution this morning. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Doctor, do you have anything to say about what he said?
No, that's it's something. It is not how many times that you fail, but how many times you rise. That's what some people will say. If you fail 10 times and they rise 11 times, you are on the path of success. Understand? So fail 10 times, rise 11 times. So it's not how many times you failed, but how many times were you able to stand up. Some people even say that they fell forward. Understand? But those that fell backwards are those that can never stand up again.
Or is there backward failure and forward failure?
No, if you fell backwards, you cannot stand up again. So it's better that you fell forward. Because if you fell backwards or your back head is on the ground, understand me? So it's better that you fell forward. And nobody has succeeded if you have not fallen.
Hello, good morning.
Sir, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Your name and
location? Yeah, this is Mr. Peter from the Sala.
All right, Mr. Peter, go ahead.
Dr. Anosike, good morning, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Dr. Anosike, there's something you said here. I'm just thinking about whether I can comprehend it or not. Is there some people who are afraid of success? Or is it not that they are lazy? Is it that they are afraid of success? Or is it not that they are lazy? Please explain that to me.
Okay. They are afraid of what comes with success. Understand? Because success is not easy. A lot of things comes into it. So how to surmount that thing is the problem. Understand? That they are afraid of. Understand? Everybody likes money. Everybody wants to be a billionaire. But the sacrifice that comes with it. That's why an Igbo adage say, when you tell a poor man what it takes to become a rich man, he will say, let him remain as it is. Because if success is easy, everybody will be succeeding. Successful. But it is not easy. It comes with a lot of sacrifices and so on and so forth.
Okay, so you mean they are not lazy, but...
No, if you are not lazy, you fight. Understand me?
If you're not lazy, you fight. Okay, Chikezewodo, Merry Christmas, Faith and Dr. Anosike. Merry Christmas to you too. That statement from Tyson is the secret behind success. All right, this is an affirmation to what you are saying, Doctor. Doctor, I think you're gonna, give us throw more light to what you're teaching while calls are coming in. Don't forget, the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. I'll be waiting for your calls.
Yeah, so like I say, the people around you is very, very important. Understand?
Okay.
The people around you is very, very important if you want to succeed. Understand? Because you cannot claim to be an ego while you are working with pigeons. Understand?
Okay, Doctor, you mean people around you, maybe people that are working with you, or people that are just around you as friends?
Yes, as friends. Jim Rohn say you are a reflection, understand, of the 5 people that you have around you. But, understand?
Yeah.
Which means if you have 5 hard-working people around you, you must become a hard-working person. Understand? If you have 5 lazy people around you, you must become lazy.
But Doctor, I think this is a self decision stuff. Like even if you're with 5 lazy persons and you're determined to be successful, you cannot be bigger
than the company that you keep.
Wow.
You can never be bigger than the company you keep. If you have 5 lazy people around you and you want to go and work, they will discourage you. Understand? They will discourage you. If you have 5 gossips around you, you must be a gossip, because every time they are talking about one person or the other, you must join in that conversation. But if you have 5 hardworking people around you, okay, let me use students as an example. You have 5 people as friends who are always reading. You must read, because they cannot be reading and talking at the same time. So as they are reading, you'll be forced to read. But if they are torrents, understand? Every time they are walking up and down, you must follow them and be walking up and down. Understand? If they are walking up and down, you are reading, they are not your friends. Understand? They are not your friends. That's why they say, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. So your company must always influence your attitude. You cannot be better than a company that you keep. So that's why it is very important to choose your friend. Don't just say, I have friends. You have to choose your friend. And the people that you choose will be aligned to what you want to achieve.
Okay.
Understand me? The kind of friends that you will choose will be people who will help you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Understand? You cannot if you want to be in the premiership and your friends are playing basketball, you are in a wrong circle. Understand?
Okay.
So the friends that you are choosing must be those who will help you to achieve your dream.
Your dreams.
If not, change that address.
Change that address. Hope you're hearing that. Good morning, Faith. I'm a mentor, Dr. Anosike. May God bless you abundantly, sir. You've helped me so far in my business. I started listening to this program early year when I started my business, and since then, God has been helping me even when it seems nothing was moving. I have drawn strength from His teachings and mentorship. May God support you in everything you do. Please, I need doctor's phone number so that I can reach and get more mentorship. Sylvia from Ilasamaja. Thank you so much. You're gonna get that. Okay. Good afternoon. Look, even Dangote's success came about by prayers to the IBB regime that gave him waivers for rice and pasta importation. Dr. Natru.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Well, you thought, and all this kind of talk that irritates me. Understand me? When somebody is rich, they begin to look for maybe his background, his ancestor, and whatever, and it's even affecting us as Christians. Understand?
Yes.
Because Jesus, let me use present. Jesus is a man and also a God. Understand?
Yeah.
Jesus was hungry in the Bible. Spirits cannot be hungry. Understand me? That's why he caused a fig tree that has no fruit. Understand?
Yeah.
Jesus was tired in the Bible. That's when Peter and others saw that, felt that they were being understand me?
Yeah.
Drowned. Understand?
Yeah.
The spirits cannot be weak and sleeping.
Yeah.
Jesus cried in the Bible. So that Jesus was able to achieve what he achieved was not because one prophet announced him as a Messiah. No. Jesus is a product of discipline. Jesus had that capacity to say no. Understand? Because even when Satan say, I know you have fasted for 40 days, you must be very, very hungry. Turn this stone into bread. He was hungry, but he still said, no, I won't. And mind you, he has the capacity to do it.
Yeah. He did.
So Jesus is a product of discipline, and not that somebody prophesies that he's going to be the Messiah. Understand?
All right. I'm going to finish this message from Tochukwu Adile. He said, again, Buhari and Emefiele, now President Tinubu, answered his prayers for his refinery works. Others have been praying at various praying camps at Lagos Ibadan Expressway, and until their prayers are answered by their prayer overseers, they can't succeed in Nigeria. They can't even work hard. Tochukwu Adile, Thomas from Panikuro. Okay.
Excuse me. On the issue of Dangote, one, Dangote was from a privileged home, because this somebody who I know around 2009, I was going to Dangote office every week.
Wow.
Understand? I was going to his when I was writing the book Dangote's 10 Commandments on Money. I was going to his office every week, because he told me that any chapter I write, I should take it to his legal advisor, Joe Okomma, who is now a pastor, so that Joe will go through and make sure that nothing offends his business interests. Okay. So I was going to his office every week. So he's somebody that I know too well. So one, Dangote was given 500,000 naira in 1978, which is a very, very big money, by his father-in-law, Dan Tata. Understand?
Yeah.
But Dangote is not the only person, Aniku. Dangote is not the only person that Dan Tata gave money. The other people who are there. Understand me?
Yeah.
So Dangote is a product of discipline and humility. Dangote is a product of discipline and humility. Dangote is more humble than over 99% of Nigeria's richest men. And again, if you go to his office, his personal office, the first thing you see is an inscription: impossibility is nothing. That's one thing you see in Dangote's office. Whoever has gone into Dangote's office will see this: impossibility is nothing. He does not believe that anything is possible. He is a fighter, and he listens. If you go to their office when they are doing their meetings, Dangote doesn't talk. He doesn't say, I'm the owner, everybody must hear from me. He listens to what everybody is saying. If he has a contribution, he will make. Dangote said that he employs people who are better than him so that he will learn from them. So he is a different kind of businessman.
Okay, good afternoon, Dr. Peter Nusika. I just want to say compliments of the season, sir. I love you, sir. This is from JMX. Okay, thank you so much. Hi, I'm Roosevelt Adebayo from Apapa. Explain the difference between a knowledge of the career and the knowledge of the business concerning the career with examples. Wow, this one an exam question. Doctor, because that's her question. She said, explain the difference between the knowledge of the career and the knowledge of the business concerning the career.
Okay. Knowledge of a career is knowing all the principles involved in what you are doing. Understand me? That's the field that you have chosen. Knowing the ethics, understand, of the profession. Understand? But business is a different ball game. Business, that's what is known as trade secrets. Understand? No, if you have a business of a career, if you have knowledge of a career, it doesn't make you rich. You have to convert that knowledge into business. Understand? That's why professors are not rich. Understand?
Wow.
Because they find it difficult to convert their knowledge into money, which is business. Understand me?
Yeah.
So professors, they bring up all the ideas, beautiful ideas in the world. Understand? But converting it into money is where they are failing. Because one, they are afraid of failure. Understand?
Okay.
And they work with they work with rules. Understand? They go by the rules. But for you to succeed in business, a lot of the time you have to break the rules.
Okay. Like, doctor, what certain rules can be broken?
It depends on the business, understand? But when you go into business, you don't do what every other person is doing.
Okay.
If you go into business and start doing what every other person is doing, nobody will recognize that you are in that business. Understand? That's what is called when you enter into business, you have to announce you are entering by doing something different. Either by innovation, understand me? Either by that's coming with something new. That's how to announce yourself. And that's how people who are patronizing that line of products will know that somebody new has entered, because you have come with maybe a new improved version of that business. Understand? And that is breaking the rule. But when you come doing what every other person is doing, you are playing by the rule. And when you play by the rule, you queue up. Understand me? Wait for your turn, and nobody will know that you are there.
All right, let me read this final message and then we'll wrap it up here. Good morning, Faith and Dr. Anosike. Merry Christmas, Faith and Dr. Anosike. Merry Christmas to you too. I agree with Dr. Anosike 100% because there was a time things were difficult for me and I was told by my parish priest that there was a jinx in my family stopping me from succeeding. The man of God asked me to donate everything I have to God in order to break through the jinx. I refused, knowing very well that was not my problems. I knew my problem was how to meet up suppliers to my customers and pay on time. Today I'm a millionaire not because of the prophecy but because I kept the rules of business success. Chike from Nigeria, Doc. All right, Chike, thank you so much. Good morning, Doctor. Please, as a fashion designer, I want to upskill myself in 2026, but my challenge is whether there is a business school that relates to my profession. Olu from Lagos. Doctor, do you have anything to say about that so that we'll wrap it up here?
But we don't have enough time. There are things that he can do. Understand? And for Chike too, Chike took the right decision, because what a lot of people don't know is that there are their pastors' businesses. Understand? There are their pastors' businesses. You go out to your shop and make money, and the pastor makes money from you.
Okay, now we're gonna wrap it up here on Saturday Business Roundtable. Thank you so much, our listeners, for listening to our YouTube family. Thank you so much for staying with us. For the callers, thank you so much. For those that sent in their messages, thank you very much for participating in our Saturday Business Roundtable here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Looking forward to seeing you by 4. We go political this evening by 4 o'clock. Do well to join us. I remain your host, Faithfulness Woke, and Dr. Peter Anosike. Thank you so much for your teaching this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Till evening by 4.